189 billion naira cash withdrawals. DSS arraigns 5 over 2022 Owo church killings. All these and more on the front page of the Nigerian Tribune. Let's move on now to the Daily Trust. EFCC detains Tambuwal, invites ex-governor Emeka Ihedioha. Another Katsina local government enters peace deal with bandits. We killed many bandits in Zamfara. That's according to the military. Passenger remanded for assaulting airline staff. World Bank approves $300 million to support IDPs in northern Nigeria. 5 months after federal government ban, another tanker explodes in Kaduna. Boko Haram kills 3 soldiers, abducts schoolgirl in Borno. All this and more on the front page of the Daily Trust. Let's move on now to the leadership. ADC kicks as EFCC grills Tambuwal over alleged 189 billion naira fraudulent cash withdrawals. Northern states roll out flood control plans amid federal government alerts. Federal government steps up drive for food security. Hours after reappointment, Tinubu replaces Dan Kaka with Omidiro as FCC chairman. Work to resume Wednesday as LASU unions end strike. Shatima leads federal government's delegation to late Audu Ogwe's house. APC. Imo stakeholders demand National Publicity Secretary slot. PDP stands to gain from Olawepo Hashim's $4 trillion economic plan. Amid coalitions advance, Niger South APC endorses Bago for second term. ADC women leader faults Abejide's suspension. All this and more on Leadership Today. Let's move on now to the Vanguard. Armed herders, Boko Haram kill soldiers, others in Benue, Borno. Hunger, poverty in Nigeria beyond mere statistics. Obi. Kwam 1, Value Jet saga, industry split over suspension of pilots. Tinubu appoints MKO Abiola's daughter as DG CLTC. Unruly passenger charged to court, remanded in Kirikiri prison. 3 suspected abductors of Ondo Varsity official arrested, sharing 7 million naira ransom. Oyebanji's running mate, Ekiti, APC divided over Afuye's rejection. Ex-Ogun governor threatens legal action over demolition notice. Again, 3 killed in Yelewata by armed herders. All these and more on the Vanguard today. And our final stop this morning is The Punch. Panic in ADC as EFCC goes after key members. Federal government warns 3,598 workers of dismissal, orders fresh verification. Federal government generates 5.21 trillion naira from oil sales in H1. Marketers raise petrol prices amid drop in crude cost. Kayamo condemns indecent video as AON bans passenger indefinitely. Jam to block admissions into institutions withholding matriculation lists. Customs intercept 10 billion naira worth of arms, expired drugs. Federal government begins recruitment of permanent secretaries for new ministries. All these and more on the front page of The Punch. Time to get to your reactions right now. Don't forget that we are streaming on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. You can send a WhatsApp message to this number or a voice note as well. 080-9993-0137. You can call 0700 951 0000 and 080 95 974869. On X, formerly Twitter, it is Nigeria Info ABJ. You can go on there to share your thoughts as well. Do all to move away from your device as soon as you get through and give your name, your location, and go straight to sharing your thoughts.
Exciting and stimulating talk. Nigeria Info, your number one for talk.
More news and
Audio
Connection established. Geno. This one with your body hot so. You don't do test.
is Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
This is Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
Thank you so much for staying tuned. 6:28 a.m. right here. Let's get to your reactions right now. Ensure you move away from your device and give your name and your location. Good morning. Welcome.
Hello, good morning, the King Itodo Abba, the Agaba is the one and only.
Good morning. Welcome, sir.
My name is Salasi, making this call from Gerki right now.
Go ahead.
I want to talk about the insecurity. We still hear of killing in Yelwata. What is wrong? I think with what has been happening, this killing is supposed to stop. Though I commend our gallant men for killing some bandits in Zamfara, I say kudos to them. But the killing in other parts of the country must stop. We don't want to be listening whenever we on our radio, we hear people being killed in so and so place. It must stop. Then come to the issue of Tabua. He has been with the EFCC since yesterday. We saw the news. And I say kudos to EFCC. But how about the former Accountant General that he allegedly stole some billions of naira? As I'm speaking to you, this man is with his family. How about the former Minister of Aviation? He deceived Nigerians. He hired in aircraft. He brought in aircraft. They celebrated this is Nigerian Air. In no less than 48 hours, that aircraft disappeared. As I'm speaking to you, this man is enjoying with his family. Does it mean the eagle has only one eye that he cannot see the both side? So, I don't understand the logic. There is a lady in the aircraft. I beg our ladies, we should be wearing proper clothes. Oh. We have to. We should wear bra if we are going out for some things to be done.
All right.
Nigeria must be better. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Itodo.
Good morning, sir.
My name is Sameka from Guarampa.
Go ahead.
This shop is great and thank you.
Mega, can you speak up?
Okay, yeah. Yes, I said I want to first of all greet and thank Salasi. He has been so consistent in this issue of speaking against this issue. You know, what happened again in the water. It seems as if are they the only local government in the why are they always targeted? Why is that local government? Something is fishy, something is going on. And what I read, I don't know the authenticity anyway, that the military refused to go in. It was the Mopo. I don't want to believe because it's just online speculation. They refused to go after those people. It was the Mopo that went and recovered some of the bodies. So government I think they should make that thing a priority. The governor of Benue State and security apparatus, especially the National Security Advisor, they should look into these people. They want to wipe out entire this thing. But it's not fair, honestly. I'm just not. It doesn't just make any sense. Every time, every month, they are being killed. They are being attacked. One local government, one community. No, something is wrong. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much for sharing your thoughts right there. Mika, let's get to you. Good morning, welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome.
How was your day?
It was good. How are you? We need to do something about this, your device, because it's hard to make out what you're saying. The volume, the sound is really low, and it has a static sound that's disrupting the thoughts that you were sharing. Better still, send a WhatsApp message or a voice note on the WhatsApp line. That way it's easier for you to share your thoughts, depending when that device is sorted out in good time. Good morning, welcome. Hello.
Good morning, Itodo.
Yes, welcome.
Itodo Manuel Afan, Katame Dula from here, Wandaraka, local municipal state.
Where are you calling? Okay, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, limited from the former speaker of Nigeria and the student senator, Thomas. How can somebody want to rule that money because you want to rely Nigeria with the money to vote in Nigeria? I don't know why. Why our leaders do like that? I learned it from the security. All these bandits and kidnappers, inshallah, one is going to install them, and one day they are going to give account of everything that they are doing. Nigeria is constant. Anybody that is trying to destroy Nigeria, inshallah, God is going to destroy him. Bye-bye for now.
All right, thank you for sharing your thoughts. Let's go on to the live feed and take some of your comments at this time on YouTube. This is from A.D. Moore. Says, I watched that video of the airline passenger. That lady should be checked health-wise. And Mahmoud Mohammed says, ADC is not worried. They have prepared for such intimidation. It would end in futility. While on Facebook, Ezekiel Donga is watching live from Maraba and wishes us a great day. Good morning, Godwin Francis. Daniel Ochala in Koba says minors kept with adult prisoners is a no-go area. It might reshape their lives, leading to sexual abuse. While Chukwugozie Onu, who is watching from Ebonyi State, says EFCC goes after ADC top leaders. I know that the presidency will do everything possible to stop the opposition. We are watching. While also Francis Namani, watching from Amangunze in Enugu State, says EFCC should be used to fight financial crimes, not the opposition party members. All right, let's run through some of your thoughts on the WhatsApp platform right here. Emeka Itodo from Somerset community says our standards in Nigeria, all animals are equal, but some are more equal than others. Laws are like spider webs and will, like them, only entangle and hold the poor and weak, while the rich and powerful will easily break through and the curses. But we need to change that. Nigeria shall be great again. Good morning, Vandals Nicodemus in Suleja. Our church killers arrested. Please, we don't want to hear that they have been rehabilitated and brought back to society. This set of people should be made to face the law. EFCC arrests Tambuwal. It's a welcome development, but they should not forget to arrest those politicians that have committed crime in the ruling party so that we should know that they are doing their work and not involved in doing anti-party activities, is how he ends his thoughts. Good morning. Welcome.
Hello, good morning, Kimiko.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning. This is Obi from Galadimawa.
Go ahead, Obi.
Just like the last thing you read, we all know that they're going after Tambuwa because of ADC. They've indicted Emeki Hedioha. I am from Imo State. We know what have been happening in Imo State. The last time, during the last election, we saw what they did in Imo State. We knew what they did in Imo State so that nobody would contest with them. Now they've started with ADC. It's okay. It's just that we are in a country where everything is okay with everybody. Some people who decide to talk will be the enemies of the people. But it's okay. One thing about this world is that God is watching everybody. And he knows how it's going to end. That's my take.
All right, Obi. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Welcome.
Boys, good morning. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Good morning.
Always on black. Today, you added up with a black face cap.
Welcome.
The voice, oh?
Yes.
Did Tambuwa actually try to withdraw that amount of money? Is he against the rule? That's one important question. I know they will let him go. Secondly, oh my God, you saw what happened at airport now. The day you brought the issue of the musician, what did I tell you? My take that day was, when Mr. Oshomole tried it, what did they do to him? Nothing. They are investigating. Our brother, the musician, came out to apologize. Some people were posting it on their platform. For now, they are investigating. So when you don't punish people for offense, you do selective punishment. This is what you get. Even though I was not happy with my sister, her conduct, I'm not also happy with the way the airport people behave self. We can do better. The lesson, the take home is, do not allow anybody predict you, especially when it comes to emotion. If people are expecting you to be happy, surprise them by when you just enter, just look at them and walk away. They will not be able to read your body language. Then when people try to provoke you to bring out the beast in you, tell them, say, I know the house. Do not react. That's my take this morning. Have a beautiful morning.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Have a good day as well. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. Well, according to what the CBN put up as a policy regarding a cashless Nigeria, they introduced that policy on cash-based transactions, which stipulates that a cash handling charge on daily transaction withdrawals that exceed 500,000 naira for individuals and 3 million naira for corporate bodies. We had a conversation when it was, put forward. But according to the EFCC, the central bank has revised cash withdrawal limits according to the policy, and this limits affects both individuals and corporate organizations and apply to various transaction channels like ATMs, over-the-counter withdrawals, and POS terminals. So the policy aims to encourage a cashless economy and reduce the amount of physical cash in circulation. So over-the-counter withdrawals, individuals, maximum of 100,000 naira per week. Corporate bodies, maximum of 500,000 naira per week. Withdrawals exceeding these limits may attract a processing fee. ATM withdrawals have a peg, and so on and so forth. In the event that a customer or a client or business exceeds certain withdrawals that have been laid down by the CBN, these institutions are flagged, or the transactions are flagged, and we see the EFCC or the ICPC swing into action depending on the situation that is playing on. But we'll follow up that story and give you updates as we get it. So far, it's alleged that he withdrew that amount of money. Looking at over 100 billion naira. Is it in dollars? Is it in naira? Details will be shared as soon as they are confirmed. Let's take some of your voice notes at this time. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Sir Itodo. My name is Abila, sending in this voice from Central Area. Sir Itodo, Boko Haram killed a soldier and abducted a lady. And you see, at the end of the day, these people that are perpetrating this evil, tomorrow now you will hear that repentant bandits, they are going to rehabilitate them and bring them back to the society. And if care is not taken, you see them in the military, you see them in the army, the police, and the likes. So what then happens to people that are being victim of all these things? This lady now, only God knows what she's going to pass through in the hands of these people. Now they have rendered somebody fatherless, and they have rendered a woman now without a child. So it's high time for the federal government to begin to think outside the box, not to be rehabilitating all these criminals. That is my take this morning.
Good morning, Itodo. EFCC detained Tambawa over corruption. Itodo, we know everything. This is Chukudi listening from Southeast. Itodo, we know everything that is happening for Nigeria. Nothing will happen today where we will say toxin at the first time. And nothing will happen where we don't know the rules. You see, what I'm trying to tell APC is that this system of government that they are using, it will not help this country. I know many of those defectors, many of them, some of all these governors, past and present governors that go to APC. Not be saying that their mind they use go for that APC. It does all go for protection. You know, say APC just like a hiding place for corrupt politicians. No matter how you corrupt rich, if you just go for APC, they will protect you.
But is that a fair assumption to throw out there? Because we have seen some members who, I mean, one of which is the Minister for Humanitarian Affairs during the initial stage of this administration, who was accused for financial crimes and had to relinquish that particular position and was never brought back after the suspension, if anything at all. She was replaced. But then the concern a lot of people raised was not knowing the conclusion to that particular matter. Was anyone found guilty of the funds that were alleged to have been misappropriated? So when you say that moving to a party absolves you of whatever crimes you might have committed or you were being accused of, is that a fair assumption to make? Let's move on to more voice notes. Good morning. Welcome.
Hello, Itodo. Good morning. We are blessed by hearing this morning. Quickly, on the headline that says passenger being reminded to Kirikiri, I think Itodo, however we find ourselves, please, we should learn how to discipline ourselves and we should learn how to control our anger, because you can see how her reaction has gotten her to now. So we are human beings, so we should know how to control ourselves and our anger wherever we find ourselves. And quickly, on the issue of a governor trying to negotiate with bandits, I don't know. This is what we keep complaining. The more you negotiate with them, the more you give them room to have more. So I don't think that one is a good one. And also the headline that also talks about EFCC going after the ADC, are lamenting that EFCC are coming after the party members. I think it's a laughable situation. So God will help us in this country, because we don't know either. So
all right.
Have a nice day.
That's a good one to leave it. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Have a good day as well. And they steal and kill. Look left, look right, and conclude no one saw them. Did they look up? The record of every secret act watches from above is how Dr. Mrs. Onma Labara in Owerri begins a message on Facebook. Let them keep playing games with the masses. But one thing is clear, there is God and he's watching from a distance. His males grind slowly but surely. We shall all reap what we are sowing. Abdullahi Ahmed G. Mehta, watching live from Wusaitu. Thank you so much for joining the conversation. Let's move on to a few more thoughts. It's 6:45 and we are going through the headlines this morning. You can catch up on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome, sir.
My name is Adola Victor from Bitalaji.
Go ahead.
I double standard between Kwan and the lady.
Yes.
You see, that one is expected, but we should condemn both actions. You see, Kwan belongs to the group of first-class citizens, while the lady belongs to the second-class citizens. So they will be treated differently. So that one is expected.
But there is law, and hold on. This first-class and second-class thing that you said right now, many would disagree with you. There's a law. And the law already stipulates and gives a guideline as to how to handle such situations. So would you say the law, looks at the first class or the class of the citizen, like we have the band A to E in electricity?
Yes, my brother.
Yes.
You see, my brother, Kwan is well connected. And that lady is not well connected. That's the truth. So that is why that lady has been sent to Kirikiri. Why didn't they send Kwan to Kirikiri? So that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So then what happened to Tambawa? The question is, did he break the rule of the CBN? If yes, he should face the music. So we should not politicize it. We should not bring politics into this thing, saying that Tambawa because they belong to social parties. No.
Mm-hmm.
Once he has broken the law, we should face the music. We should start playing politics with everything in this country. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Adela, for sharing your thoughts. We need to run through as many messages on the WhatsApp line as possible because we have a handful to go through. So we'll do that right now. Hopefully we can get through them before we wrap things up. At 7 o'clock, it'll be time for us to see what the lead is for today and get into that conversation around voting rights and what you think about the recent move that is to be made by INEC. But at Ofatula on X says Nigerian prosecutors have arraigned 5 men accused of the horrific militant attack on a church in Owo, Ondo State, which claimed at least 50 lives and wounded over 100 worshippers in 2022. A welcome step towards justice. But justice must not be selective. The government should also hunt down the killers who have turned Benue, Plateau, Zamfara, and other states into graveyards. No one's blood is cheaper than another's, and no killer should be treated with kids' gloves while innocent Nigerians sleep with an eye open, is how he ends his thoughts. And Ludade Abiodun says, arresting Tambawa, it's a welcome development. He's not bigger than the law, and any other person who helps themselves with public funds should also be made to face the music. If you join them, your sins are forgiven. What a congregation is what Leo shares. The young lady, it appears that she lacks home training big time. Even if her father is someone prominent, should she come out and show that attitude, traveling without dressing properly? And some lawyers on Twitter are saying that she was not allowed to leave when others were allowed to go. Some are saying, what if she was my sister? I can't behave like that. My sister can't behave like that. It's a fact. In all, our ladies should be careful the way they behave outside. We can't keep defending this. You don't disrespect others to keep yourself, is what Sammy Kings in Kubwa shares. And Fitzgerald in Airport Road, the government is riddled with confusion and deceit. What exactly is an armed header? And how is Boko Haram any different? Anyone who carries arms and kills soldiers is a terrorist. If the government refuses to declare these people a terrorist organization, Nigeria may never know peace. All right, let's get to you. You have 60 seconds. Good morning. Sorry about that. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, Itodo. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Welcome. What's your name?
Thank you. My name is Abakar. Calling you from Gwagwalada. I greet all the callers.
You have 60 seconds. Go ahead.
Hello?
You have 60 seconds. Go ahead.
Okay, no problem. Government flying a kite of showing greater commitment to food security. How can you drive a food security commitment when agricultural inputs are all most of the time very expensive to farmers? Costly energy, exorbitant agricultural input. So there's no way you can achieve food security drive. And the EFCC going up after the heavyweight among the opposition group want the EFCC to balance that commitment by also inviting the new entrant to APC. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. We'll run through the abridged versions of your voice notes right now. Before we wrap things up, we have less than 4 minutes to go. We can't take any further calls so that we can use the time left to take as many messages as we can handle at this time. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Deacon Itodo and Nigeria Info family. Greetings all and happy new day. My name is Triple D from Waru. Well, on the issue of Owo attack, why is it taking for too long to bring justice to Nigeria? To the
Good morning, bro. I want to support Obi on the bias. My name is Chris Okifo. I want to support Obi on the biasness of the system, which I think should be changed.
We can't seem to hear what you're saying on this voice note. Sorry about that. Move on to the other ones now. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Mr. Itodo. You know, this is Danjuma Igo, a.k.a. Baba Raisa from Sabawuse. You know, my take this morning is going to dwell on the issue of killings in Benue State and other states, and even kidnapping in Javara State. You know, you see all this killing, identity crisis around these two states now. You know, it's as a result of the failure of development.
Good morning, Itodo. What that guy, Opi, what he was saying is actually true. Because if you look at all the high-profile personalities that have entered APC, look at the former governor of Delta State, Senator Ifeanyi Okowa. EFCC was going after him.
Good morning, Itodo. How was the night? How's work? I want to comment about bandits killing 3 soldiers, killing Nigeria soldier, bandits, caste illiterates. Who do all this thing for this country? Why? And this person that is doing all these things, it's okay, you are in the military, you don't give your boys a good weapon to stand this caste illiterate.
Good morning, Nigeria Info. My name is Ketmosu calling from Gwarimpa. Please, I want to ask a question. What did this lady do? I'm not supporting her, neither am I I'm not supporting her. But what is the difference between what she did and Kwan, the musician? Please, can you people explain to me the difference?
All right. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. We've been able to go through all of your voice notes. In case you didn't hear yours, it's because it didn't play or it wasn't audible enough. Let's run through a few messages. It's 6:54 right here. Jacob Ode in Mandela says, one thing puzzles me in Nigerian politics, and that is what stops all those with presidential knowledge, but yet to be president from joining hands with the elected president to move the country forward. And Bello Hassan in Tungamaji says, what happened to Ahmed Idris, the AGF, Safia Farouk Umar? These are the questions that he is asking. All right, a good place to wrap things up. Go on this break. To all the stay tuned and stay hydrated.
More talk, news, and sports after this.
The stage is set. The champions are returning, and this time it's for glory. Get ready for the I Beg to Differ Tournament of Champions. Kicking off August 11th at 4 p.m. from the powerhouse cities of Abuja, Port Harcourt, and Lagos. Past winners now face off in the national finals to answer one question. Who will be the champion of champions? At 4 p.m., Abu Francis Helen Ebo of Government Science Secondary School, Piakasa Megtama Abuja, takes on Amuze David of Adebola Baptist Senior Secondary School, Lagos. On the topic, loyalty to tribe is more celebrated than loyalty to country in Nigeria. Then at 5 p.m., Majesty Joseph Odiochegbe of Government Day Secondary School, Karu Abuja, goes head-to-head with Afolayan Shongoluye of Christian High School, Lekki. On the topic, modern students are being overtested. 2 fierce battles, 4 brilliant minds, 1 crown, 1 winner. Who will rise? Who will differ the best? This is I Beg to Differ, the Tournament of Champions. Don't miss it. I Beg to Differ starts August 11th from 4 p.m. Proudly supported by Obiwizi, Diamonds and Pearls Travels Limited, Ejanla Restaurants, Chrisland High School. I Beg to Differ, the Tournament of Champions.
This is Nigeria Info.